and the wild beasts of no, sorry. Owls shall dwell there, and the strays shall dance there.
Owls shall dwell there, and the stray. Wow. This place, oh man. When this place goes down, man, it's like you gotta visualize what's being spoken here, man. Like this place is gonna be a complete and total bastion of emptiness. No. Nothing at all of any real worth or value will dwell in these lands, man. Okay? This place is going to be a perpetual desert. Its glory, the end result of its glory will be as big, like as the scripture say, as Sodom and Gomorrah, burnt up. You'll be able to see from Philly all the way to California. Desert.
This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
That's the Lord. So the wise thing to do would be to fear the Lord. The wise thing to do would to be circumspect every day about these scriptures, especially if you understand these scriptures. You meditate on these scriptures every day. You're walking on eggshells every day when it comes to the Lord of hosts. So all of you out here that's proud, only God can judge me. That's supposed to scare you. That's supposed to put you in perpetual fear. Read that again. Read that again, please. Dumbass bitches. Only God can judge me. Read that again.
See now that I, even I,
the Lord of hosts,
and He, and there is no God with me.
That's right.
I kill and I make alive.
That's right.
I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of the Lord's hand. And you mean to tell me you don't even fear a power, that is so great that no force in the world or in this universe can stop Him from destroying you. Only a fool thinks in their heart that there's no power like that. Lord telling you in the scriptures, there is none that can deliver out of His hand. None. Okay? Once the Lord set His sights on you, it's a done deal. The scriptures say that the Lord is great in power. If anything, can somebody get that, by the way? Slow to anger, but great in power. That's going to be in Numbers. I mean, it's like in Nahum chapter 1 verse 3.
So Nahum chapter 1 verse 3 says, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord had His way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of His feet.
And the clouds are and you telling me you don't read that again. Please read that again. Please.
It says, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
And will not at all acquit the wicked. You're not going to go and punish for what you did.
The Lord had His way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of His feet.
And the clouds are the dust of His feet. The Lord has His way in the storm and oh, come on. And you don't fear the Lord. And that a person that says only the Lord can judge me does not fear the Lord. They don't fear the Most High. Okay? The Lord set up men upon the earth to be His judges upon the earth. He set up fleshly masters, just like He set up spiritual masters. Okay? The Lord has an order that He deal with. All right? And you women especially, you're going to learn that the hard way. The Lord put the man over you. That's according to the natural way of the scriptures. So all this about only the Lord can judge you, that's bullshit. That's what the men are for. Okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Go ahead, bring it up. Bring your scriptures. Slots.
All right, so this is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19.
Yep.
It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When an enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Yep. What's that standard? You see what I mean?
It says, and the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord.
And that's that standard that the Lord is going to set up against the enemy. The Redeemer, Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's according to prophecy. That's according to the scriptures, all right? Was it morning?
I mean, it's more like points. I was going to jump to other stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 60, verse 10. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and the kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. It says, the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. All right, and this is talking about in the kingdom of heaven. Strangers is talking about the non-Israelite nations. So, you know, there's a time when Israel was basically destroyed, which is like basically right now, right? But it's saying strangers shall build up thy walls, meaning the other nations are going to act as, you know, laborers to basically restore our nation. You know, it says, so the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. And the word minister is talking about like serve, basically. Unto thee, for in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. So in his wrath, and the Most High is cursing of us for us breaking his law, statutes, and commandments. But it says, but in my favor have I had mercy on you, because the word grace means favor. Favor that the Most High gave to the nation of Israel to build ourselves up in knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and scriptures, in faith, in our works. So it says he had favor on us. We read Deuteronomy 7 and 6, Deuteronomy 14 and 2. It talks about how the Most High, he chose, you know, basically had Israel was his favorite, peculiar people. So it says,
Any ghosts over there?
but in my favor have I had mercy on you. And it says, you know, read Hosea, the first chapter, talks about how, you know, or the book of Hosea, how the Most High is going to have mercy on us, because we're the Most High's woman or bride. So it says, therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men shall bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. So
The forces of the Gentiles. Read that again. Read that point again.
it says, therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
What's that forces of the Gentiles talking about? That's talking about the riches of the Gentiles, the gain of the Gentiles, okay? Like I stated earlier, all the stuff that these Gentiles are hoarding up, all the riches that they're holding, the silver, the gold, the zinc, the iron, all these resources, all these things are going to belong unto us. Our gates are going to be open day and night. And these heathens are going to be bringing us their riches, okay? And their women. That's going to be part of it, okay? Go ahead and continue.
Yeah, it says, therefore thy gates shall be open continually. Like you had, you know, in the ancient world, you know, a city, you know what I'm saying, they would have their gates closed because they would be, you know, watching, monitoring who comes in and not. But in that day, you know, when we're in our rulership, you know, the other nations, they're going to be in subjection to us, so we're not going to have to worry about them, you know what I'm saying, trying to uprise and overthrow us and all that stuff. Because the Most High is going to have, you know, we're going to be in a ruling class mentality, and the other nations, just how in this state right here, Israel really don't, for the most part, they don't think about, you know what I mean, really trying to overthrow America like that, you know what I mean? So things are going to be changed around. So it says, therefore thy gates shall be open continuously, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
Now hold. I just have to make this quick point, right? Now you just made the statement, right? In the ancient world, a city would keep their doors closed, right? Why? Because they were always trying to be vigilant to see if there were any kind of enemies, like monitoring who would come in and out, fearing an uprising, fearing a war, right? But in the kingdom of heaven, Our gates are going to be continually open. Why? Because the nations are going to be subject unto us. The nations are going to be tributaries to us. See what I'm saying? Now, check this out. This is the etymology of the word tributary, because that's what these nations are going to be. They're going to be tributaries unto the nation of Israel. Now, check this out, because this is spiritual. It says tributary. Here's the first definition they got here: a river or stream flowing into a larger river or lake. What does that sound like to you? See what I'm saying? And then here's the second one, a historical definition of the word tributary: a person or state that pays tribute to another state or ruler. For example, tributaries of the Ottoman Empire. So when our kingdom is set up, that's exactly what these nations are gonna be doing. They're gonna be paying tributary to us. Okay? They're gonna be tributaries. They're gonna be paying tribute to us. And what is one of the definitions of tribute? Once again, what is a tribute? It's a tax. Okay? Tax.
It says, for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So it says, for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. You know that's talking about the nation of Edom. Because eventually, when you read in the prophecies, Edom is going to be basically done away with after they, basically build up our kingdom. And they serve as slavery. They're for their determined amount of time. The Most High set up that they're going to serve us as servants, and then they're going to be destroyed, leading pursuant to the book of Malachi. It says, verse 14, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. So it's saying basically that, there's going to come a time when those nations are going to come bowing to us. And bowing is basically a subservient posture that, they've been taking. Like right now, the so-called white man, the Edomites, they're in a proud posture, with their heads up in the air. That's what the scriptures say.
Straight up, and going to show you that in our kingdom, we're going to be truly blessed. See, when people talk about, oh, I'm blessed. No, you're blessed when someone bows to you. We're truly going to be blessed, okay?
It says, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations.
Right, an eternal excellency and a joy of many nations, because the world is going to be at peace when we're ruling. Under our rule, the world is going to be in an actual state of peace, nirvana. See what I'm saying? A utopia. The world is going to be a true utopia when we rule. So read that scripture again.
It says, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee. It says, I will make thee an excellency, a joy of many generations.
An excellency, a joy of many nations. We're going to be loved from one end of the earth to another. Because when we come into power, like the scriptures say, when the righteous are in power, the people will rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. We are going to be the excellency of generations after generations of people, because at the end of the day, we're going to be the standard of righteousness. We are the kingdom, okay? The people. Like the brother just pointed out to somebody that was here, the nation of Israel is a people before it's ever replaced, okay? I need to find that scripture. man, the world is going to be in perpetual peace, man. The perpetual peace. The governing bodies of this earth are basically going to be underneath Yahweh Shai, okay, and the king. We're going to be perpetuating peace upon the land. How? With the law, statutes, and commandments. The law, statutes, and commandments is getting ready to be the law of the land. All right. We're going to be that standard. You got it.
So Luke 17 and 21, it's like 20. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of the Most High should come.
Yeah, Yahweh Shai was being demanded of the Pharisees. When will the kingdom come? How will we know? Continue.
It says, he answered them and said, the kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation.
Right. Continue.
It said, neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there.
Look here, look there. The kingdom is coming. The kingdom is going to come out the ground. No, the kingdom will come out the sky. No. He said, not with observation.
It says, for behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you.
That's it. The spirit of truth is within us. What are we speaking? The spirit of truth. The scriptures say, out of our belly shall flow living water. That's what you're hearing right now. This living water, this truth being poured out. Okay? That's the spirit.
Now you get your.
This Galatians 1 and 9. As we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any of the gospel unto you that ye have received, let him be accursed. For do I now persuade men for Yahweh, or do I seek to please men? For if I yet please men, I should not be the servant of a Mashiach. Basically, if you hear and you serving, the gospel is supposed to be us serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's supposed to be the gospel. The good news is us serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, and only Israel is going to be saved. Israel having that hope that one day Yahweh going to give Yahweh Shai the commandments, the order to come back and to save us. We're the children of hope. That's the gospel, that we're going to be brought out of this low state and pit above all these other nations, and then be below us where they belong, and what they was created to be below, and what they was created for, to be below us and be servants to us. That's the gospel. But right now you got in churches, they're following what the pastors say, and that's contrary to the scriptures. So right now you got people following men instead of the Lord. Romans 1:25.
So Romans 1 and 25. It says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the creator.
Who changed the truth of the Most High Yahweh into a lie? Who said that he sent his son back for everybody? Read it, Matthew 7:23. Who said Yahweh sent his son back to save everybody? Who said so-called Jesus died for everybody? Who said everybody can repent? Who said everybody was created equal? Who said the Lord was a so-called white man, a devil, with stringy dog hair? Who said the Lord was an animal, a base man? Who said the Lord was Jewish? Not even a real Jew, Jewish. Who said that?
It says, and then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart Depart from me, you workers of iniquity.
Depart from me, I never knew you. Y'all niggas ain't keeping none of these laws. None of these laws. Depart from me, I never knew you. You out here being wicked. You were never known by the Most High. You was never his elect. And you heathens, y'all was meant to serve. Y'all definitely was never known. Y'all are worth to him less than nothing. So y'all definitely not known. So we're not a part of the elect of Israel, which are the Negroes, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're gonna be destroyed and put in slavery.
It says, and then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man who built his house upon a rock.
Yeah, so when you're a wise man and you follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. You're a wise man. And you do anything contrary, when it's going to come when you need help, he's going to say, depart from me. He never knew you. You're going to be forsaken. He's not going to want nothing to do with you in that day. And he's going to laugh at you. You're going to laugh at your calamity. So when you get destroyed, he's going to laugh. And we already can tell right now that we're getting to the end of those times, because people think that the end of this kingdom isn't going to come in their lifetime. But we can already see that time is coming right now, because the so-called white man, his kingdom is falling right now.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So Esau is the beginning of the world. Esau is the end of the world. The so-called white man, he's the end of the world right now. And Jacob, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are the beginning of what follows coming up next. So when Jacob, which is Israel, when he brings down, which is supplant these devils through the power of Yahweh Shem Shai, these Edomites are going to come out of power. The so-called white man, he's not going to have no more power in his kingdom. Him and his children are going to be slaves. Just like they did to us, but worse.
Yeah, this is Mark chapter 16, verse 15. And he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned.
Go and preach the gospel. Now what's the gospel? That all you heathen nations, everybody outside of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be put in the chain soon. Especially the so-called white man. Especially y'all. That's the gospel. That's the good news. Everybody outside of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be put in the chains. Thus says the Lord. Read again.
This is Mark 16 and 15. And he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature.
So my question is, in that scripture, why did it say to go into all the world?
So it says to go and preach to all the world, because you got some of our people who scattered right now, and they looking like heathens, but they really not heathens. They go back to our people. That's why I say all that will believe, because you can look like a heathen, but if you believe, we know you're of our people.
Just like Cornelius. Cornelius of the Italian band. It's written in the scriptures about him. He more than likely didn't look like Jake. He more than likely didn't look like Shad or Morgan Freeman. He more than likely didn't look like that. He more than likely looked like an Edomite, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil. Okay? That's what he more than likely looked like. But he believed and took hold. And he was baptized. Okay? He was made clean. He was made pure by the word. That can only be done to Israel. So like the brother just got done saying, Israel was scattered into all the nations and are even taking on their characteristics. Alright?
But truthfully, we only out here to gather the elect. Because even you got some of our people that are going to be wicked, and they're not going to believe what we got to say. They're going to want to stay under the so-called white man. They're going to want to stay under him. So even what we say, they're not even going to. It's not going to resonate good with them. They're going to want to stay under these devils. This is Matthew's 15 and 8. The people draw nigh unto me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me.
I love the Lord. Oh, the Lord is my Savior.
Loving the Lord.
Yeah. I mean, they draw close to the Lord with their mouth. They talk all this. You have a lot of cheerleaders out there. You know what I'm saying? They draw very close to the Lord with their mouth. Oh, praise the Lord. He's the most righteous and this and that. But at the end of the day, read that again, huh?
I got scripture.
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel.
He got it back then.
It's Matthew 15 and 8. This people draw nigh unto me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me.
Their hearts are far from the Lord. Okay? Look, this is how far their hearts are from the Most High, right? They'll wear clothes. Oh man, women, they'll dress like complete and total harlots, man. They'll dress like they about ready to go to sleep and walk outside and shit, man. And then when a righteous man check them on it, listen, bitch, you're not supposed to be dressing like this, okay?
Hanging right out.
Yeah. You garnering the wrong kind of attention. You're not supposed to be dressing like this. What's her response? Especially the nigga woman. Oh, yeah, only God can judge me. That means you don't fear the Lord. But you got all the wealth in the world. Oh, the Lord loves me. I love the Lord. I'm blessed. God got me. Really? God got you. But you have no kind of sobriety. You don't respect your man. You don't respect you don't respect the actual orders that he brought down into the world, but you love the Lord, right? You don't care to do his commandments, but you love the Lord.
Oh, I got it. This is John's. This is John 14 and 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
Damn.
This is John 14 and 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
If you love, that's basically, that's simple. Get your scripture. That's self-explanatory.
This is Ezekiel 33 and 31. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
They will not do them. Niggas are here wear your fringes. They ain't trying to hear that. They hear wear your fringes, but it goes on one ear and comes out the other. They'll hear love your brother as thou lovest thyself, but they will rap about, oh no, I'm about to run up in this house. Really? They hear stop eating pork. No, let me get some chitlins, dog. They'll hear things like, yeah, man, like anything that's according to the law that is righteous. Keep your beard on you. Kind. Do not defile your temple. They getting tattoos all over their fucking body. They smoking all kind of abominable like weed and all the cigarettes and all that nonsense. The scriptures talk about adultery, but niggas are still sleeping with other niggas' wives. They don't give a fuck. They cool with sleeping with another nigga's girl. Read that again.
This is like Ezekiel 33 and 31. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
But they will not do they will not hearken unto the Lord to do his will. They won't do it. Okay? You got guys in the truth You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be trying to edify the flock, but a lot of the time they're just sitting back twiddling their thumbs. They don't care about edifying no flock.